evening. Well, I guess in this case that'd be morning, wouldn't it? Well, we're here back in the In Conversation couch. I was trying to think of a funny name for it this week that rhymed with casting. Anyway, I'm in the Champo spot and I'm joined by Gavin Edwards. He Purple Team fame.
Correct, yes.
Welcome to the couch.
Thank you very much. The famous couch as it's getting.
Have you been on a couch before like this?
Not quite like this. Not quite like this.
So, Gav, just a couple of questions for you. Obviously, what we want to do is just get to know you a bit better, chat about what brought you here. So let's start with that. What brought you to MANvFAT?
Okay, so what was it? Back the end of last year, I was feeling a bit down, overweight. Obviously, that's why I'm here. But I saw adverts for MANvFAT come up on Facebook, and I thought, sounds interesting. Newport, brilliant. I only live up in Cumbrae.
That's where I live.
So I thought I'll reach out and see what it's all about. So sent a message via Facebook, and obviously Stan got back to me, showed me all the details, how to sign up, and I thought, like, you know what, fantastic. I can go there, love football, haven't played for years, but get back into it, and it's a good way for me to start losing weight because I just wanted to feel a bit more comfortable in my clothes and try to feel a bit better about myself as well. At the time, it was quite a dark place, shall we say, with mental health. So
Sure.
wasn't the best of places, and I thought, like, time to get out there and try and do something about both my waistline and my head as well.
Fantastic. Wait. So in terms of like goals you had at the beginning, would you say those goals have changed since then?
Yes, I think
so
they
let's
have.
talk about those. What were the goals at the top?
So originally the goals were to get below 16 stone. It was purely weight driven. I got to a place where I was up around 18 stone. I've got a little 6-year-old who's leaving me behind basically, and it's just like, this is not good. Do you know what I mean? I want to be able to enjoy and run around with my little Len as much as I can. So the two older girls are grown up, so they're just boring. Teenagers do their own thing. So right.
3 girls. Like
3 girls. Yeah.
That's your work cut out, isn't it?
Absolutely it is. Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
Never wanted kids growing up, but yeah, 3 girls. Brilliant. So get into 16 stone, let's do it. But what I found was the overall benefit for myself was the way it combated and helped me to combat mental health. So I've suffered with depression now for coming up 5-6 years. I had really bad time a few years back. I won't go into it too much, but it was something to do with the family. Pretty bad time for all of us, and it really put me in a place where I just felt absolutely useless. I felt like I couldn't do anything. All control had been taken from me, and it was just such a bad place to be, all because of one asshole. But coming here, it's made me come out of my shell. I've been able to make new friends like you guys. I started with a white team that was amazing. The whites were fantastic. They really brought me up my shell. The group chat with them was phenomenal, and I've made such good friends. But it also got me to a good headspace. My wife has been absolutely fantastic through it all. She was my rock. She kept me in a sound place. My kids also kept me in a good place as best they could. But it was just going over that last hurdle and doing something for myself. I bought a season ticket for Cardiff. That kind of helped getting me out of the house, getting me back in amongst people. Although there's only so much Cardiff can do for mental health the way they play sometimes.
Oh, quite right. Yeah. You don't support Bristol Rovers, though.
No. So yeah, the mental health benefits have been fantastic. They've been brilliant. And yes, there's dips along the way, but overall that has been fabulous.
I guess talking about the mental health side of things, I'm sure everyone watching and myself absolutely have a story they could tell about mental health and how MANvFAT has helped them with that. Tell me, because it's not really on the tin, is it? If you look at the tin of MANvFAT, it's a football weight loss program. You don't really see the extra bits that go into it. So if you were speaking to maybe Gavin of yesteryear, or someone who was thinking about joining MANvFAT who maybe wasn't taking the plunge for similar reasons, what would you like to say to them?
For me, it would absolutely be take the plunge, go in 2 feet. It's the only time you'll be allowed to do it, otherwise you'll get sent off. But absolutely take the plunge. You know, the weight loss, yes, is the primary function, but what you'll get if you are suffering with mental health is just that overriding sense of support, people helping you, people are willing to talk. I came in last week to MANvFAT and I was in a real bad place. So I said ups and downs, even as early as last week. I was in a really bad place. And one of the guys from Yellow, Sam Bishop, straight away, "You right, Gav?" I was like, "No, not really." And he's like, "Right, have a chat, what's going on?" So I had a quick chat. Improved a little bit, but it was a bad place for me last week. It was the first time that I'd left here after my match and just left straight away. I just wanted to get away. But from support from my current team now, the Purples, other guys, so Stan, Matt from the Whites, they've all spoken to me through the week and gone, "Look, you know where we are." Carl, when I came in today, Carl from the Whites, he was like, "Look, saw your message, I'm here to talk." Just that sense of camaraderie, massive team effort, I would definitely be pushing that to say to people, get down to MANvFAT. It's going to help you mind, body and soul.
Fantastic. Well, that's really, I mean, I saw the message you sent to Champo about wanting to do this, and I'm thinking it's something we really want to get behind and share that message. And, really thank you for talking so deeply and honestly about it. And it's really great to continue to spread that message. I guess on a lighter note, the football side of things. How would you say you said you love playing football?
Yep.
Any good?
You've seen me play. Like I said, I haven't played for years. I, in my own defence, I think I was a little bit better a few years back when I used to play quite regularly. But being as much overweight as I have been, it's taken a while for my touch to come back. And confidence, it's just getting that confidence of being able to, right, give me the ball. I want the ball. Because
getting that footballing acumen back, that footballing brain.
Yeah, so I'm okay, can hold my own, I think. Getting fitter by the week, getting more confident by the week, and I think it's.
I want to say it's Reds tonight, isn't it, that you're playing?
No, we're playing Blacks, Argentina.
Should probably have done my research.
Should.
Best of luck.
Yes, thank you
very much for coming to the Conversation Couch.
Thanks for having me. It's been great, just to push that message of, mental awareness and just trying to get guys to talk about it. It's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Gav. Thank you.
Thank you.